Hello, Leos, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. Today I'm doing your weekly reading from November 17th through the 24th. So this is for all Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I've already blessed and cleansed your space. We're just going to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for their love, their guidance, and their blessings. And to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. So we are going to begin with my favorite deck, my tea leaves. We're just going to pull 3 cards just to see what Spirit has to say for the week for you. Oh, and we got January in there. Wow. Something big could be coming in January for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Then we've got Arrow and Ram. We've got Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you are going in the right direction. You are right on target. So no worries there, right? Then we've got Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Somebody seems to be being very stubborn around you. This could be a friend, a family member, a partner. They're just being very stubborn, very hard-headed. They don't want to budge. We've got Boss Daddy and wants you back. Maybe this Boss Daddy wants you back. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Maybe they want you back. Maybe they let you go and they're thinking twice about it and they're like, maybe I shouldn't have let this person go. They were a great worker, or they just got you heavily on their mind. They want you back. So you are completely unfazed by all of that. You're just happily drinking your coffee or your tea and you're just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going backwards. Now, this doesn't have to be a boss. It can be a person, a partner, a family member, a friend. Maybe they just miss you. You're living rent-free in their mind. All right, Spirit. Oh, thank you. We've got the answers you need are coming, full moon and Gemini. This is all about communication, so you'll be receiving some messages here pretty soon. The answers that you've been seeking are going to be coming towards you. They could be coming in the form of email, text, regular mail, phone call even. You may hear it from a friend or a family member. Then we've got Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. You are highly protected. Looks like you have some armor around you, right? With these angels that are protecting and guiding you. They're not only protecting you, but they're guiding you. And you got potential. Oh, it looks like that mountain is the volcano. It looks like it's rupturing, right? It looks like maybe it erupted. Maybe you are getting ready to erupt, or someone around you, and maybe this stubborn and aggressive person that may erupt. But you're full of potential. I want to read that to you so you can get a little more information on potential here. This card appears when you are ready to activate your potential and step into your strength. This is a time to activate those gifts that you've had on the back burner in your life. You have incredible untapped potential. This is a time to allow it to flow. An inner wellspring of power is emerging. You have a profound spiritual power that is deep within you. Do not doubt your great authority and capabilities. A dormant volcano might indicate that you have uncomfortable emotions that you are repressing or keeping inside, thus creating an emotional stress and inner pressure. It can also mean that you are on the verge of a great expansion of energy and life force. Wow. Wow. And it's getting ready to explode, rupture. All right, Spirit. What do you have for my Leos for the week of November 17th through the 24th? Thank you so much, Spirit. We will do that and that. I'm going to pull all the cards out, and then we'll pull the clarifiers, and then we'll go over all the cards one by one. And underlying energy, you've got Seven of Cups here. It looks like you've got a lot going on, or you just have a lot of opportunities with the Seven of Cups. This is about you needing to make decisions because maybe you've been a little bit confused, or you've been daydreaming a lot, but you haven't taken any kind of action, right? These could be delusions as well, or somebody could be a little delusional. It's time for you to have a little bit of clarity or make some clear decisions, right? At this time, you need to pick one of these and focus on that and go with that. Because with you not doing anything and just daydreaming or just thinking about what you should do is causing a certain kind of procrastination in your life, or things aren't moving the way you want them to because you're too busy daydreaming, or you're too busy wondering what it would be like if, you know. Stop wondering, stop daydreaming, pick something and move forward with that. All right, Spirit. Give me clarifiers. Thank you. Ooh, we've got the Queen of Cups here that fell upright, and the King of Swords in the challenge position. That could be that stubborn, aggressive person that you may be dealing with here. All right, and we've got the Four of Pentacles here. I do feel like you are holding on to, maybe you're holding on too tightly to your time, your energy, your effort, or your finances, or you're just not wanting to spend like you normally do. You may be holding back, or somebody may be holding finances from you, and you're not able to spend like you used to. Something is being held back from you, or something's not allowing you to get to it or to touch it. And that may be causing this, like, I want to say irrational thinking, but kind of like this confusion, right? It could be causing this confusion as to you not being able to move forward or do the things that you used to do because somebody is holding something back from you and you're not able to get to it. Okay, moving on with the situation position. You've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Hermit. With the Hermit, this is about you going within and doing a little bit of introspection, or, a little bit of even like self-evaluation, right? Maybe you've been a little bit emotional lately with the Queen of Cups. It almost looks like she's saying, who, me? Are you talking about me? Why, no, it wasn't me. No, so you could be feeling like that, or somebody around you could be feeling that way. I didn't do that. I didn't keep that from you. It wasn't me. So I do feel like maybe this water person, it's a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces energy, could be the one that could be trying to keep something from you. Maybe trying to keep you humbled, keep you, sitting down so you're not able to move or do the things that you used to do or how you used to do them. There is an owl up here. I don't know if you can see that owl, but I do feel like this owl is telling you that you need to be more wise about things or think things more clearly before you can move on, right? Okay, the challenge here is that there could be some kind of storm brewing here. And this storm could be some sort of like drama that somebody is trying to bring to you or, come at you with. But, you know, you're able to stop it for the moment. It's in the challenge position, so you may be having a hard time because it's kind of like in the reverse. You may be having a hard time controlling or stopping this drama. And this drama could be with this King of Swords here, this air sign. So with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Can be, but doesn't have to be. It can just be those traits, right? And the King of Swords is he is somebody, she doesn't have to be masculine, but they are all about the truth and being authentic, right? They're very much believe in like the justice system, or they want things to be balanced, but they could be a little bit aggressive about it. So this could be where your, aggressive person comes in. They may be trying to bring in drama to you, but you are eventually going to stop it. And it's not going to fully reach you. You may feel it a little bit, but you won't feel it fully because you are going to put a stop or an end to it, to the drama. In the recent past, or maybe just a couple weeks ago, we've got the Strength card, and people looking at you like, you've got it all. You're so strong. You're so independent. You're doing everything. You're doing it all, right? You're a very strong person, and people admire you for that, or they look up to you for that. They could have even been praising you for that because they saw what a strong, independent person you are. They see your inner strength. You have a lot of patience. So you're a big influence on them. They may even want to follow in your footsteps or follow your role or your lead. In the present, or what could be happening in the next couple days, we've got something brand new coming here, and it's going to be something that you absolutely love, because this is about new love, healing, joy. It's about connecting. But you've planted some seeds for this with the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that you've been thinking or wanting. So I do feel like something brand new is headed your way, and it's going to make you feel really good. Like your cup is overflowing with love, lovey feelings, emotions, feeling good, right? But you've been working really hard towards this. You've been working really hard. You've been, watering the seeds. You've been, maintaining and pulling all the weeds and, you know, feeding them, and watching them grow. You've been being very patient for this, and it's finally going to come, right? But just because you've been watering them and taking care of them doesn't mean you should stop just because you've reached, one thing that you love, right? Or you've reached this, like maybe this plateau. You have to keep making sure that it fully matures and that it fully grows and that it's something that you absolutely want, right? And not just something temporary. You are going to probably need to take a little bit of a break or a rest by the end of the week. We do have somebody that's younger, and they're also watering the plants. It's almost like, okay, you're giving them the hose. Here's the hose. Now go water the plants, but they're not listening because they're young and they may not be paying attention. So they're watering them, but just not with the hose. They're doing it their way, and they're doing it with a cup instead, and it's not enough. And they think that they're watering the plants. They maybe they might try to help, but they might not do it the right way. Because they may be a little bit young or a little bit immature, and this could be a child or your children, but they are trying to help so they can give you a break, or they may want to step in so you can take a rest, okay? Because you probably do need to take a rest. You've been dealing with a lot. There's been a lot going on, and they're probably saying, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whatever, we can pitch in, we can help. Let us give you a little bit of a break so you can, have a little bit of time off, right? And maybe that's exactly what you need from all of this. I did notice that there's like a key here in his hands. So you are receiving some sort of key to unlock yourself. But it's almost like, I don't know if I'm ready to unlock myself yet. I kind of like the peace and quiet. You know, I'm kind of okay here by myself for a second. Just give me a minute, right? I'll let myself down when I'm ready. And that's okay. That is okay. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for my Leos? All right, we've got endings. Yeah, something is definitely ending. There's a cycle that is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, Dia de los Muertos with the calavera here. Something has to end, or something is ending. A cycle is ending so a new one can begin, right? Things are not going to be as they were before. Your life is changing. Your role is changing. More people are coming in to help, so you're not having to do it by yourself. All right, wow, you got happiness and runes. I like that. Let me read the runes once first. Runes symbolize ancient wisdom and the secrets of the universe. Excuse me. Dreaming of the runes suggests you're tapping into deep mystical knowledge. It invites you to explore ancient teachings or symbols that unlock hidden powers. The runes in your dream may represent a call to understand the mysteries of life more deeply, helping you to align with your true destiny and spiritual path. I am going to pull a rune for you since you got the rune card. Let me read happiness really quick, though. Happiness represents a lightness of being, inner satisfaction, and energy release. Dreaming of happiness signals fulfillment and joy within. You may be experiencing self-actualization, feeling a sense of completeness. This dream encourages you to savor the present moment and cherish the peace and joy in your spirit. Oh, I like that. You will be feeling complete joy and happiness by the end of this week. And I am going to pull a rune for you since you got this rune and it spoke about runes. So there must be some sort of message in here for you, right? All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Leos for this week? Oh, you got the one that looks like an N. I don't know if you can see that clearly. All right, let's see what that means. Oh, that means disruption. Okay. So you got disruption, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? So let's take a look and see what it means here. I'll try to pick this up so you can look at it while I read. So, disruption, elemental power, inhale, change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within the psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of archetypal mind. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry, guys. The rune of elemental disruption of events that seem to be totally beyond your control. Hagalaz has only an upright position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, for it is a great awakener, although the form of I'm sorry, for it is a great awakener, although the form the awakening takes may vary. Perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses as though you are emerging from a deep sleep. Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships or beliefs. Disruption takes many forms. A relationship fails, plans go awry, array. Yeah, I'm sorry. Plans go array. A source of supplies dries up. Here and there it is. The source of supply is trying to dry up, right? But don't be dismayed. Whether you create the disruption or whether it comes from an outside source, you're not without power in the situation. Your inner strength, the will you have funded until now in your life, provides support and guidance at this time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. Another of the cycle runes, the term radical discontinuity, best described the action of Hagalaz at its most forceful. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. Wow. That is huge, you guys. So you're coming into this like great awakening or this great power, right? Something that's been needing to wake up or erupt, something that is deep within you, and sometimes it doesn't happen just if by us being comfortable. It happens when there's a lot of disruption or when the rug gets pulled out from under our feet and we're on the ground like, what the heck, right? That's when we have to dust ourselves off and pick ourselves back up and keep moving forward. All right, my Leos, that is the end of your reading. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get a numerology card. Sorry. I did get one for everyone else, so I kind of just want to get one for you too. You got 1919 cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Wow, I love that it all connects at the very end. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat in the future, so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Wow. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and it really goes with this whole entire reading, right? Cycles. All right, my Leos, now that is the end of your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please hit that like button. And then if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can be a subscriber and you can hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you. All right, thank you so very much. Love and light.